Can you assess whether I can drive or not? When this man was parking in front of me and said, "Will it be all right to come out?" I was like, "Yeah, fine, fine." Ah. Hello, guys. I won't see your comments immediately. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way because this is the way I know better. So I'm going to turn around and go this way. I'm in Brixton, South London. Just dropped dinner off and I'm going home. Drive with me. Be about an hour's drive. I don't know. I'm looking to see if anyone's commenting, but I might miss some of it because I'm still being safe, you know? So this is the famous Brixton in South London. And it's 20 miles per hour now everywhere here. Maybe that's even better. Hi. Good morning. All is fine. It's good afternoon now in England. It's 12:28 p.m. And I'm having a child-free day. No children. No kids. No pickaninny. So this is called Loughborough Junction in South London. Southwest. Hi, T-Rose. How are you? Happy Saturday. Keep your eyes on the road. Yes, I have got my eyes on the road. It's just I'm at the stoplight. I am a safe driver and I'm not typing. I'm only recording and talking occasionally. You're in London, right? Or you're not at the moment because I see you travel a lot. So I'm going towards Peckham, and then Old Kent Road, New Cross, Thea. It's Theorose. Theorose. Okay. But it doesn't have an H. Theorose. Correct me, please. I want to get it right, but it's hard to read it out the way you say it if I'm not hearing it. Theorose. A lot of traffic. Hi, Supreme Power. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I was in two minds. I was thinking, do I go to TikTok? But I wasn't sure if TikTok would let me record whilst driving. And I researched it, and it said no, that TikTok will stop your live if you're driving whilst you're recording. But I see a lot of YouTubers driving and recording. And I'm not really interacting. I'm just driving and talking. So I thought I'd come here. It's kind of boring still, but that's why I wanted to do TikTok, because I normally drive with music. So I was thinking that the TikTok would work so I could still vibe with y'all. Ah, Tia, thank you. Tia Rose, I like that. Tia Rose. So 14 people watching, 4 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Even when it's only 1 thumbs up, I'm still grateful for that one. It's not a bad day. Like, it's a little bit chilly outside, but not too bad actually in London today. This road is called, this road I'm on leads straight into Brixton town centre, but I'm going away from that. I'm going in opposite direction. My mom lives in Brixton, and I just dropped Diana off to mommy. They're going to the British Museum today. My mom is taking 2 of her grandkids to the British Museum. And I'm going back home, and I'm not I said, told her she has to keep her overnight because it's about an hour for me to get here and an hour back. And I wasn't going to do 4 hours driving today, so I'm going to come back tomorrow, so I'm going to have a night alone. This is a famous, no, where's the restaurant? Oh, Spice and Nice. I'm passing a famous Jamaican restaurant here called Spice and Nice in Brixton. And this here is going to be Camberwell High Street and then Peckham. Hi, Althea Taylor, Natural Life. Welcome. Thank you for passing through. I am in London. I don't live in London, guys. I live a little bit outside of London, an hour. So I'm going to go on the motorway soon to get home. I'm going to go through Camberwell and then New Cross. There's going to be London Marathon tomorrow. I'm going to drive past one of this morning when I was coming down, I saw they were setting it up. I also just bought a stand for my phone, a dashboard stand, and I got it about nearly a week now. I got it earlier this week, but it's the first time I'm using it, so I'm also trying out my dashboard stand because I always want to do that, but my stand couldn't see through the camera. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Supreme Power. You're so generous. Thank you very much for that. I really, really appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna also I want to set up my membership this weekend and stuff like that and create my emojis and all of that, but I got so much to do at the weekend, when you're a parent of one child, you got even one or lots of children. You got the weekly hustle, the weekly routine of going to work. Let me put the camera on me a little bit. You have the weekly hustle of going to work and stuff, and weekends is for getting ready for the week to come. So in the week you have at the weekends you have to clean, you have to wash, you have to cook, you have to iron, and the house is quite a lot, especially when you want to do social media. You don't want to be cleaning. You also want to go on YouTube and you want to do lives and you want to interact. But I've got to find time today because as I was getting ready this morning, I didn't have much time. I wanted to put on the washing. I didn't have time to put on the washing. So, yeah. Let's go back on the road to show you this traffic. Did not have time, so I've got to go home and do so much. I pray every day, darling. Every day. Did you pray today? Can you pray for me as well? Put on the washing. Yeah, I wanted to put it on this morning, but didn't get to do it before I left home, so I've got to go home and do all of that. Plus the weather it's clearing up, it's getting a little bit warmer. I'm thinking of going in the garden to do some sweeping up. There's some blossoms that's fallen over from the neighbor's yard and it's all over the grass. So I've been thinking that I need to go and sweep that up. I bought some lights for outside. I was also thinking that I want to go and sweep those, put the lights in as well, some solar lights. So I don't know, so much to do and so little time to do it in. But at least it's only me today. I don't have no chick nor child to think about. Just gotta do me. So this is Peckham. No, Camberwell going into Peckham. Southwest London. So have a look around London. See KFC. Not the best KFC, is it, guys? Where is the best KFC? Jamaica, so they say. I don't know. I haven't tested all of them. I heard that Trinidad said they have the best KFC. What car do you drive? Does it matter? I drive a very reliable car. It's not a big car. It's a reasonable car that someone on a working class person drives, and it's affordable. Yes, because I'm not going to go above what I can afford. And I'm a very humble person. I don't walk around and tell lies. And I don't hide my life like, oh, to pretend that I'm rich. I'm a very humble person. But if anybody wants to buy me a very expensive car, that's all right too. Some people driving some cars with names that are very old. If I'm gonna, well, never mind. I don't mind as long as my car is doing so much to do out there. So much to do. I've only had this car a year. Not a year yet. I got this car last year, July. Yeah, and I got what I could afford. I had options, but I wasn't gonna pay for a car that's gonna mean I can't enjoy life at the same time. I can still afford to go out for a meal. I can still afford to go on holidays. I can still afford to buy food. I can still afford to buy my daughter some clothes and all of this. Car is not all that. Is not it. So it's a Hyundai though. Hyundai. I'm going to link up with Keisha today. Say hi to Keisha for me. Keisha and her family. Where are you going to Althea? Where are you and Keisha going today? What's the pre? Work or pleasure? Business or pleasure? You don't have to tell me. Just say if it's business or pleasure. It might be a surprise. Going to the farm. Wow. Is that in the hills? I bet you're gonna be on live, so I'm going to try and pop over. I'm definitely gonna be on YouTube. I might not be in the comment section because I've got things to do, so I'll be listening, but maybe not commenting as much. Yeah, South London Gallery. So my daughter's going to the British Museum, and I'm going home. My mom don't have her enough. Actually, mommy comes to my house a lot. Actually, I can't bash her for that. She doesn't have Diana much on her own, but she does come to my home quite a lot. I've told her she needs to start being a proper grandma now. Good morning, Sandra. I can't read your message right now, but I will soon. But I saw your name. Thank you for always coming, always supporting, and always leaving me some wonderful comments. I did a live the other day. I started a live the other day where I felt quite stressed. It was Sunday night before I went back to work. I think it was that one. And Sandra commented on it, and it was a long but beautiful and encouraging comment. And I replied to it this morning. I only saw it this morning, and you sent it from Sunday night, or I don't know when you sent it, but I replied this morning, and it was really good. It was really, really good. Some things on there really was touching, but I needed to hear that. All right, Althea, thank you for coming. I saw your comment. Good morning, Trisha. Blessed Saturday. My glasses won't let me read all of that. When I'm on the motorway, it would be harder to see the comments, but because I'm in traffic, um, I can read some of it because I'm barely moving at the moment. Be careful on. Yep. Stay focused. Enjoy your day. Thank you. I am focused. Thank you. I'm a very You see how small the roads are, guys? See what the bus lane is right up next to me. This is London for you. I've got a brother in Florida, and he came to Jamaica. Not came to Jamaica. I'm chatting to rubbish. He came to London, and he was saying he was amazed with how small the roads are. He's like, look, I can put my hand outside the car and touch the bus. This is well, 4 lanes. Well, 4 lanes that just turned into three. But then even at the side of these 2 lanes, you'll have the bus lane squeezing past. So you still have to be so careful on how you position the car. Explore London with me. You never know what might happen. Something entertaining might happen at any minute. I don't know if Alta is still here, but see you later, my dear. It's my daughter's birthday. Lovely. I might catch some of that as well. See this traffic? Saturday, everybody's going out to do something. My journey home should take me no more than an hour, but this might actually take me a bit more. I don't know if Supreme Power is still here, but thank you so much for that. Again, I'm going to start my membership because I want to do more on YouTube, and it's not easy. I want to go live more. I'd like to go live more, like during the week, but when I come home from work, I'm so tired, and sometimes I still have things. I always have things to do, but in the evenings, it's like cooking, washing up, tidying up the kitchen, making sure Diana have her shower, creaming Diana's skin because she has bad eczema. By the time I'm finished, and to think about going live for, because you can go live for short, but sometimes it doesn't really make sense. There's an ambulance passing me. Sometimes it doesn't really make sense to go live short because people don't always come in immediately. And sometimes when you're about to go, that's when people who you recognize come in. And then you end up staying on long, and then I end up going to bed too late and or not doing something that I needed to get done. So I can't really go live, but I like interacting, and I want to build an audience and people to get to know me and know my personality and things on live, because what you see is the real me. What you see is what you get. No faking over here. I don't know how to do fake. Don't know how to do fake. We're now in Peckham. Peckham is a very popular spot for all your Jamaican foods and things. And Sandra is saying good morning to everyone on the live. And she's saying blessings. Enjoy your day. I don't know. Sandra just come in like an angel. We pass through and just give good blessings. Just a vibe, just positivity. She's just always so positive wherever she goes. Like a nice little pick me up, a nice little encouraging pick me up. I really do appreciate you. Sandra, please don't stop being this person that you're showing on here. I would miss you in my comment section. I'd be like, where is Sandra? I hope Sandra's okay. I need to know Sandra, because Sandra's just too kind with her comments and her presence. Because I would want to know if you're okay, if you ever stopped commenting. Because social media is so what's the word? Short-lived. Some do you find that this minute you're so into this thing, you're so engrossed into this platform, you can't wake up and not watch it. And by a few months' time, you're into somebody else or something else. So Sandra could just be somewhere else watching something different because that's captivated her more. And then I don't see Sandra anymore. And I'd be like, where is Sandra? But Sandra's just busy passing on her wonderfulness on a different platform, encouraging somebody else. And I couldn't be jealous for that, but I would have been happy that Sandra passed through. I would have still wondered where Sandra is. Because every video I post, Sandra is there. Every live I go on, Sandra is there. I'm so, so grateful. And maybe I should be addressing Sandra as Miss Sandra or Mrs. Joseph. I don't know. I don't know much about Sandra. It might be quite out of order to be saying Sandra just like that. The sun is out, but it's windy. You see these cyclists? You have to watch out for them. Because They're plenty, so I'm going to avoid that bus lane. And the traffic right here should be a little bit better until I pass the traffic light. I don't live in London anymore, but I frequent these sides often, so I don't need my sat-nav. I used my sat-nav when I was coming in because sometimes if there is like a roadblock or something, it can take you, the sat-nav can know before you get there, and it will to give you a diversion. So even though I know where I'm going, sometimes I still want to use it just in case. And it might give you a shorter journey as well. Guys, this is another problem I'm having today. You see these trees over my head? They make me start sneezing. It's allergy time. A couple of weeks ago, all these green leaves on trees, those trees would have been brown. So all of these leaves growing back, they trigger my allergies, trigger my hay fever. And that's what's happening to me right now. I'm sneezing. I sneezed so much coming down. And it's a good thing I packed my tissues in my handbag. Hey, over here, yawn. And I think last night I went to bed the earliest and I slept the best than I had all week. All week, when I'm not dreaming, I'm dreaming, and I'm mostly dreaming about social media. I'm dreaming about YouTube, like I'm on YouTube interacting. That's what's keeping me up all week because I've been so into it lately. So I'm thinking that I really need to take a break or minimize the amount of lives that I go on because I can't sleep. I'm interacting in my sleep like I'm on YouTube. One night I even dreamt about Kenya. Can you imagine? I woke up and I could remember the dream so clearly, and by the evening I couldn't remember it. I dreamt that something like this. Like I was in Jamaica and some Kenyan YouTubers came to visit, and we treated them so well. And then I went to Kenya and they were saying like you can't do this, you can't do that. I don't remember the exact details now of the dream, but when I woke up the dream was so clear. But I know the gist of the dream was about Kenyans not treating Jamaicans equally in Kenya. It's like they were saying like you're not allowed to breathe. It was like something really bad, like how dare you breathe in our country? It was foolishness. I always dream something that is reality. It's real life. I'm not dreaming like ghosts or nothing supernatural, but the dreams still don't make sense in some ways. But I don't really like see dreams as I don't read into dreams, omens and all this. It just rides my mind and I'm just annoyed the following day that I couldn't sleep because of the damn dream. Then Thursday night, I couldn't sleep because my throat was hurting. It wasn't hurting before I went to bed. During my sleep, I could feel I couldn't swallow. You know, when you sleep, you still swallow at times or whatever. My throat was hurting, hurting. And then in the early morning, I was thinking my throat's hurting so bad, my throat's dry. And I know the feeling because it happens to me every year at this time. Early mornings, when clock after 5, that time of the morning, that's when the pollen count is high, they say. And I feel it. And I start sneezing in my sleep. And I have to get up. And I have to get up and go take a painkiller. In the life of Gay Blake, welcome. Thank you. Good day. Thumbs up done. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. And I had to get out of bed about after 5. I hate this. This happens to me every year with the allergy season. Every morning I start sneezing. My throat start hurting. It's not time for me to wake up yet. I have like another hour or an hour and a half before I have to get up for work. But I have to get up to go take a tablet so I can stop sneezing. And so my throat can stop hurting. And then I can't go back to sleep. So Friday I was so tired at work. But at least I'm teaching now because the other day I had a student teacher in my class, and on days when I was tired, I was falling asleep. But when I'm the one teaching, then I don't fall asleep because I'm too busy. So even right now, I'm looking around, wishing I had a bottle of water in here because my throat is so dry because of these allergies. And I haven't taken a tablet this morning, so I've been sneezing. I took one last night because my throat was hurting again last night. So these one-a-day tablets, I've had to be taking them twice. Whenever I have the allergies, I start pulling up my nose, running nose, sore. Not, it's not a sore throat. It's a pain in my throat. It's not the same as a sore throat. It's an ache. That's how it feels. Like my throat is aching, like when you get a headache, but it's a throat ache. And it's the worst feeling. And every time you swallow, I feel it in my ears when I swallow as well. And then oh gosh, it's awful. Sometimes I get shivers with this hay fever. I'm dreading it. Anyways, this is New Cross. I have one straight road. There's a lot of traffic this side though. It's warm in the car. I'm gonna turn the AC on a little bit because if I open the windows, I know I'm gonna start sneezing. Hi, Knuckles. Knuckles fan. Let me show myself again quickly. This is me. I'm in a lot of traffic, so all I do is just turn the thing. So don't worry, I'm not typing. I'm just talking, and it's entertaining, because driving can be boring. Although I like to drive, and my mind, I think about everything when I'm driving. It gives me time to reflect on what I'm gonna do and stuff like that. I hope you get over it soon. I hope so too. In the springtime is when it's always worse, but in the summer it calms down a bit. So it's when the leaves are growing back. That's when it's really bad. So I have another couple of months. Hi, Freedom Earners TV. Welcome to my live. Thank you. I'm in South London. I left home this morning after 10 to drop my daughter off to her grandma, and I got a day on my own, which I don't get often, so I'm pretty excited about that. Greetings to everyone here. Blessings. Thank you. I'm hungry as well. It's 12:54 and I haven't eaten. I've been trying to do no breakfast as a way to lose weight and just have less carbs. But why is it that we crave carbs so much? Jeez, whenever I have just like an egg, or even when I have a lot of, like, I have a big egg omelette, I just still feel like I could eat a piece of bread. I think my channel is pretty low right now. Okay, what does that mean? Oh, you want some help? Watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, watch my video, and I will come back to you later on. I'll come back to you, comment, remind me that you were watching me driving or whatever. Knuckles fan. Freedom Earners, good morning, says in the life of Miss of Gay Blake. Julie always said Miss Gay. So yeah, if you want some support, reach out, comment on my video, and I will see how I can support you. I can share your videos. I'm very helpful like that. Everybody, the whole world can do YouTube because people consume so much YouTube. I don't think there should be any competition in YouTube. Just do what you do and keep doing it. And if you don't want to do it, don't do it. If you find it being stressful, if you need a break, take a break. I need to stop watching live late at night because I'm dreaming about live and interacting while I'm dreaming. Jeez, this week was tough with the sleeping. Wasn't sleeping well at all. Some sweat washed me one night, you see. Couple nights this week I had to turn the pillow. I sweat from a little bit. I always sweat in my sleep. They would think I wet the bed when me done sweat. Sometimes it would have probably been wet the bed, yes, but So true. Be yourself and be original. Yeah, you only get me. You don't get nobody else. Once you see me, it's me. I don't do fake. Don't know how to do fake. And that's the best thing about people like about YouTube. If you have a good, nice personality, just be yourself. Let that show. If you're on YouTube and you don't have a nice personality, people will see that too. But you know, even if you have a bad personality, there's always still somebody who's gonna follow you because some people like horrible people. I don't know. I don't know if they're scared of them or what, or they feel uh, overpowered, so they glorify them or what. But I know the majority will like you if you're naturally a nice person, not faking it, not trying to do too much, just genuinely nice. And you can only be nice. You can't fake. You can't fake being nice for too long. Somebody's gonna see through it. Our sweet freedom earners TV. I don't remember what I said. What did I say? Oh, the cold sweat, the cold sweat. Yeah, when I was little, the bed used to be soaking wet when I wake up. Sweat. My hair would be sour within days of it being washed. My hair is sour because I sweat at night. When I wake up, there's a big wet. And how you would know it's not pee? Because it's not just down to the bottom part of my body. It's from the head right down. The bed soak. And a couple times this week, I have to turn my pillow. One of the time, I have to throw that pillow on the floor in the night and pull another pillow over because the pillow was so wet. Or maybe I was drooling. I'm in South London. If you're watching and you're wondering where this is, I'm in South London. There's a lot of ambulance passing though. I wonder if something happened up the road. Because I've been in this traffic for a while. And there are just loads of ambulances going past. Trisha to the world, my unique, special girl. Thank you. I'm so glad I'm unique. I want to be even more unique, but I'm scared. Like some clothes, like some fashion that I would like, and I'm like, I'd love to wear that. I just love to be brave enough to just wear a purple suit and just color my hair one bright color. But I would just be too scared that my family would think I'm crazy. But I do like certain outrageous fashion sense, but I'm not brave enough to do it because I know that it would stand out. I don't know how I would feel, but I think, wow, that's cool. But yeah, I am me. And if you go out with me, I'm the life of the party. My friend's uncle have a wine bar, and them love ask me for come down there because of my constant energy and just loving the music and the vibe and just dance and don't care about no one. Love your vibe. You're a natural. Crypto swimmers. Thank you. Knuckles fan. If it's up to you, if you want the what shout out or not, did I say shout out? Can't see clearly, guys, because I don't know. These glasses are pretty new, and sometimes I'm wondering if it's my right prescription. But the phone isn't that close to me. It's probably good that I'm even able to see it. It's probably a plus. Probably it's because of these new glasses that I can see it from this distance. Arm's length distance, I can still see it. You see the train on top? There's a train passing overhead. Just passing Lewisham College. This is now Lewisham. It's London Marathon tomorrow. One of the teachers at my school is taking part in the London Marathon. He was saying we should come and watch him. But nope, not me. Not me. Okay, if it's up to you, if you want the shout out or not. If I want to do the shout out. Yeah, well, I don't have to. I'm not saying I have to, and I'm not saying you have to say this or that, but you said something about your something being low. So yeah, it's just a suggestion. Traffic. sometimes people ask me if I miss London. I love London, but I love the fact that I'm not that far away from London. I can quickly come into London, but I don't like the traffic. I don't like the driving slow. We mostly drive manual in England. Most people, that's what you learn to drive. And the clutch business in the traffic is just so annoying. Sometimes if I'm on a long journey and there's been a lot of traffic, I go home, my legs hurt, my knee hurt sometimes because of the constant bending your leg. I go over this way. So I don't miss London for that because of the traffic. Like, I should be out of here now by this time, and I'm still not. I like that I've got 23 people watching. Thank you so much. It shows that you like this kind of video. And I was in two minds whether to go live on YT or not. But I always like seeing other people do it. And it's my first time doing a video of this kind, driving, because I just got the dashboard camera phone stand, and I'm using it for the first time, seeing if it's got any use, if it's good. I wonder if down here is 20 miles per hour too. I don't want to get no ticket, you know. I don't want to get no tickets. Can't afford to get no more ticket, massa. I'm coming up to the London Marathon place. Maybe that's why it's so slow. I think spectators are going to be here. This is one of the places where they're going to maybe be able to stop at. Hopefully the traffic there is slow so I can show some of that. Just up this flat, I just came up on this hill, and there is some grassy area ahead. Watch, another ambulance. It's ambulance day today. Since I've been in this traffic, there's been probably 5 or more ambulances that drive past. Up here is called, what's the name again? Something another hill. Shooter's Hill. Shooter's Hill. So I'm on top of the hill. So all this grassy area, like a field, and then we're coming down to one of the places that the signs were saying London Marathon, which I know is tomorrow. The sun feels warm on me, but when I went out earlier, it was cold on my legs. See, the sign says London Marathon, Sunday, 21st of April, road closures. So tomorrow when I'm coming back for Diana, I won't come this way, because coming up now where that yellow sign is, there's a big park there, and they're setting it up, getting ready for tomorrow. See all of that confined area with the fences? It's all to do it's a part of the London Marathon. I'm going to turn the phone this way because when I was coming earlier, I also saw some chairs and stuff. It must be down the other way. Where is it? They pulled it down? I must be over the other side. Oh, I'm coming down to it. Like a grandstand place that you can see. Like they have loads of things over there setting up. But yeah, we're coming up to one of the places that they're going to be stopping at tomorrow. See me can drive? Roundabout. Yeah, I've turned the camera a little bit so you can probably see this place here. Going past it now. Loads of chairs at the side there where I guess people can sit to watch. Alright, go on, sir. Lovely. They're setting up for tomorrow, boy. you see that sign is saying A2. At the top it says A2. I'm going out onto the A2 to get home. But I think I should stop at this petrol station. I can get home on this gas still because I came with 3 bars and I have 2 bars. I'm gonna chance it because I wanna keep filming, and I'll get petrol when I get home. Da da dee. Loads of London buses. London is nice. London is nice. It's different, but it takes some getting used to. And it's even nicer when the weather is nice, and it's beginning to get nice, the weather. Host and chat. Hi, Gospel Time. Welcome. Thank you for the like. Thank you. Gospel Time with Stacy. I popped over to your channel the other day because I don't remember where I saw you, but I did a screenshot of your name. You commented on something, and I did a screenshot, and I go through the screenshots in my phone to go back, and every now and again, but there's just so many people, and I work full time, so I can't get to come over to everybody, but every now and again, if I meet somebody and I see that they're trying to build their channel and stuff, as small YouTubers, small content creators, I try to do my bit to support. Thank you. Yes, I came over. Yes, lovely. So I'll come again when I get the chance. I'm mostly over Julie because Julie was the one who kind of introduced me to the YouTube streets. I met Julie on TikTok. I was driving to London on the same road that I'm about to go on, and there was an accident or something, and I wasn't moving. The car was completely still, and I went on TikTok, and that was the second time I was seeing Julie on TikTok. So I said to her, she came on my live. I don't remember who invited who, but that was the second time we met on TikTok, and she told me about her YouTube page. Said she's got a community on YouTube, and I just went over because I just liked linking up with the Jamaican vibe. Julie just gave me that vibe of a nice Jamaican person who is lovely and warm and homely, you know. So I thought, let me check her out and see. And I followed her, subscribed to her on YouTube, and then her live popped up one evening when I was on YouTube, and I just found myself watching so often. When I go home, and I go on YouTube every day, I was going on YouTube every day, even before I was like in these communities and talking and interacting like that with everybody. I was always going on YouTube anyway, but I was just watching videos, not really in the comment section like that until recently when when I went on Julie's live and I realized that, hold on, it's a whole little community going on. Everybody know everybody. I find that amazing, you know, or amusing even, that everybody is just in the comment section typing. It's not. It's like it's not real people, but it is real people because it's just It's just names. It's just names of people. You can call yourself whatever. It's probably not even your real name, and you're just communicating with other people. You get to know you, but you only know what they put out. So you only know what they show you, and you just meet up there all the time to continue talking to these people who you don't know, who you kind of know, but you don't really know. You don't know them in person, in real life, but you know them via YouTube. And you know what you know what they want to tell you, which is okay. Absolutely fine. So, yeah, I found that a thing that, wow, these people are just under these comments talking to people like they know them and talking about whatever topics and just laughing, and I realize people actually know each other. It's not just a one time pass by, it's people who I found that cool, and then I just got into it. Then I started meeting people too and just frequenting their live. I'm gonna come out of this lane. I hate joining in because see that man joining in? I hate that lane. I'm a fast lane type of person, even though I still stay within my speed as much as possible. Sometimes I go over a tiny bit and then I catch myself and I go back to the required speed limit. So it's 50 miles per hour here, and I'm currently on about 45. And it's going to go up to 70 soon. You're still here, Sandra. Thank you, my darling. And thank you for blessing up everyone. Yeah, Julie was the one who introduced me, and she's helped me a lot with things that I don't understand about YouTube. And I've come to realize that YouTube is can be a proper little business, and it helps you as well. It encourages you to improve your page. YouTube itself, they you get membership, and you can make your own emojis with your own face, and people who are your community members can use those emojis, which can have your picture on it. So you could have an emoji showing that you're scared, and it would be my face. So I'm in the process of making emojis, and I went on Google to see, because I didn't know how do I get an emoji on YouTube, because I couldn't find, and I didn't want to get copyright either for teasing people emoji on Google. So I typed into Google how to make, because I was thinking maybe there's an app that you just make YouTube emojis. And I typed it into Google, and Goga's YouTube channel, a video was the first one that came up, and it was very helpful in explaining. And he used his page to show his emojis. And Goga is another person who I know through Julie. From watching Julie texts me and says she's going to watch Goga. And she always say, Goga, Goga, Goga. She's going to go and support Goga's live. I'm like, who is this Goga? He's like the guru of YouTube. Yoga with Goga. I've watched his video about how to do emojis, and I've learned something, and I'm going to use that to help me. Goga had emojis of himself. So pictures of him as his emojis when he was showing on that video. So I want to do something similar, but I found that I don't have an expression of myself. So I want to have my face showing a surprised expression, my face showing a happy expression, and use those as my emojis. So it'll be extremely special if you're a channel member. When you use an emoji, for me, it's going to actually be me. But I'm wondering if everybody in the chat can see that, or just the person who did it. It would be very cool if everybody can see that. You just have a little picture of me pop up in the comments. I've never seen that before, so I don't even think that's a thing. I watch big YouTubers and their members, and I don't see no emoji with their face on it. So I need to ask Goga how that works. I need to be a channel member for somebody to try and use their emojis to see. So if you got membership and you have cool emojis, I was trying to be a member on Goga's channel actually, but I couldn't find how to do it, because I find his videos so interesting and helpful. So I thought, let me go and do a little $1.99 a month to Goga, so that I can see as well how the membership emojis work. So that's another thing I want to ask Goga, how to become a member over his channel. So he needs to do a video on that. The next time I go on his live, I'll ask, because I want help, and his videos are helpful. So I don't mind paying £2 a month if I can steer Goga's whatever it is, I can even probably do £5 because I can stop it whenever I want to. But it's beneficial. I don't mind paying for it. If I would pay for a subscription for an app for the month, and if I'm using Goga's YouTube videos to help me, I don't see why I can't pay for the subscription and pay Goga. At least it's somebody I can say I sort of know. But when I pay for an app, I don't know that person. And Goga, I can communicate with directly and ask questions. I can find him where to find him. And if I need to know something, I can actually reach out and ask him directly. So, yeah, I don't mind. I'm thinking of doing the Goga subscription, because I found this emoji video helpful. But I really want to know, does your picture actually pop up when you do your emojis? I can't read the comments at the moment, but when I get a chance, I will catch up. It's not that much anyway. Joseph, I saw your name. Don't worry, I am being safe. I just glimpsed your name. I'm not actually reading. Happy afternoon, Trisha, and the one, and my girl, my daughter. She's not here with me, Joseph. I think you just came in. I dropped her to my mom's. She's taking them out to the British Museum. Her two of her granddaughters to the British Museum today, and I'm coming back to get her tomorrow. So I have a day on my own. My throat is so dry. I wish I had a bottle of water in here. I think I'll be home in about half an hour or less. And if I go out of my lane, guys, the car tells me, look, you hear that? That was when I went out of my lane slightly. But I did check my mirror. I saw there was no one behind me. Who else in here? Who else is there? I noticed the number went down when I came on the motorway. People want to see buildings and shops and houses and stuff. This is just traffic and cars and road and road and road. But whenever I'm on this road, this is normally 50, but it's reduced a little bit to 40. As you can see, there are some cones and stuff. So I think they're doing a bit of works here. And because of the cones, it's down to 40. So I try to obey the speed limit because sometimes I kind of drive fast. I got 2 speeding tickets last year, and one of them was where the speed was changed from 70 to 50, and I just thought maybe there's no camera, and I still went. I think I was still up to like 60 something, because it's normally a 70 miles per hour road, and the speed was changed, and I was still going fast. I was trying to get home late at night, and I got a speeding fine. And I can't get any more because I get points on my license if I get any more. I had to do a speeding course. Now you see the black and white sign? That means national speed. You see Kent? I live in Kent, guys. You see the sign says Kent? Welcome to Kent, the Garden of England. I live in Kent. So I'm in Kent heading home. So the speed limit here is 70 miles per hour, national speed limit. So this is where your girl goes a little bit faster, but still maintaining at my 70. And I like this lane. I'm hardly ever in the corner lane because that's where the other vehicles join the motorway, and nobody now gonna come lick up in my car. That's where most accidents happen. You see the joining road? You see that white car on this side, and they're joining. I hate that. Don't come jump in front of my car from nowhere. Maybe it's coward, but they say coward man keeps sound bones. So I stay in my lane over here. And if anybody behind me starts pushing, because right now I'm at about 69, 70. If anyone comes and starts pushing, I get out of their way, and then I get back in my lane. I do between this lane and the next one. So when I'm going too fast and I need to slow down, or someone's behind me begging me to go faster, I get out of their way and go over there. But the road quite busy. People like a beach. Quite full. Guess it's Saturday. People going out and about. I don't know. Normally, I probably don't drive here this time of day. But yeah, I'm going not on the Dartford crossing, but near to the Dartford crossing. So you might see some signs saying Dartford crossing. I don't know if that's Sandra's comment, but I think so. Is that you, Sandra? Yeah. I didn't turn on the AC because I did. Still feel hot though, like the sun is directly on me. Oh, that's the can just touch the sun. Feel a bit cooler now, see it's on. I'm at about 72 now, but the A2 don't have no cameras. But I always still try to be careful because you don't know when they're going to install the camera and you're not aware of it. So I'm more about 72, 73 at the moment. I've been driving since 2003. How many years is that? Been driving long, don't 20, 21 years? I've been driving since my first daughter was born 2004, and I've been driving. I passed my test when I was pregnant with her, or she was a baby. I started learning when I was pregnant, learning to drive. I've never crashed, never had an accident, but I've had speed tickets, 3 to be exact. Imagine I started driving 2003, and my first speeding ticket, it was before COVID, so maybe about 2019. I don't know, maybe around that time. So I was already over my 10-year mark, and I never had a speeding ticket. Probably 15 years into driving before I got a speeding fine. It's bad. It's bad to speed, guys. Don't speed. Don't speed, because you never know what can happen. Oh dear, I'm at 70 now. I just don't like to drive way underneath the speed limit. When you learn to drive, the driving instructor tells you that you're not supposed to drive below the speed limit because you are obstructing other drivers. So when you're going to be driving in front of me on a 50 miles per hour road and you're driving at 30, that's annoying. So when I was learning to drive, you'd be like, why are you not driving at the speed limit? And you had to keep the needle still. If you drop a little bit below, he'll tell you drive at the speed limit. If you drive a little bit faster, he'll ask you why you're speeding his car. You had to keep the needle exactly at the speed limit when I was doing my driving lesson. So if the speed limit is 70, imagine somebody out here so driving 30 and the speed limit is 70. That don't make no sense. You're not supposed to do that. So driving fast doesn't mean that you're a bad driver. It's when you're speeding that means you got bad driving habits. It means you're doing illegal stuff. So yeah, you have to keep up to the speed limit. If the road says 30, drive 30, don't drive 20. This is why you need to know the road code. And you need to follow signs. And reading is very helpful, but everybody knows numbers. But the speeds can be in different colors and things like that. You gotta know what the symbols mean. Like over here, the white circle with the black line going across it means national speed limit applies. And the national speed limit is 70, I think. See there? You see the black line in the white sign? That's the national speed limit, sorry. Hello, who is that? Marcia? Marcia Edwards? Or Maritza? I can't see properly because of my glasses, but I see something like that. So after Gravesend, I'm going to turn off soon. I needed petrol in my car and I didn't stop. I think it can take me home. Am I risking it for a biscuit? Risk it for a biscuit. They've got some services near here. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit, you know. So I don't even know how far the services are. But my one bar just came up. Suppose I run out of petrol on the road, what I would have bam bam. That would be some content in it. To the most of content. I don't even know how to read this thing to see how much miles this can take me. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the thing to see, but I'm gonna stop at the next petrol station anyway. Da da dee da 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 dee da da da. Don't worry, be happy. If I could sing, I would sing for y'all. My throat is so dry. I need a bottle of water too when I stop at the gas station. And then you can see me. See me. Yes, sir. You see this truck? You know, in America, they have loads of those like pickup trucks, some big fat ones. They don't have a lot of them here. So when you see them here, it's kind of like, wow, look at that. It's mostly cars that we don't have a lot of pickups. Mostly cars, SUV type cars like Qashqai, Nissan Qashqai, Range Rover, and this, all of these. I see this SUV here next to me. We don't have a lot of open back pickups. It's a novelty when you see them. So my next exit is coming up. You see it says Cobham. Don't know if you can see that sign where it says Cobham. I'm coming off after the Cobham exit. So I'm going to make my way over if I can, because I should have done this already, but my chassis didn't let me. So I'm speeding up so I can go past that blue car. Then I'm going to zoom over like this. And you see that lorry in front of me? We call it lorry here. You see that truck? I'm either going to, it looks like I'm going to go in front of that truck because it's a bit slow. So I need to zoom over like where that car just zooms over. I'm going to now zoom over right behind that car. See, a girl can drive. And you see it's a Cobham. I'm not going to Cobham. I'm going after Cobham. So I'm ready to exit. You learn to drive by watching me. Hi, Avon. How are you? I'm going home. I was in London, in South London. I'm heading home. I'm about to exit the A2 to go to Gillingham. So I'm already in my exit lane because this lane just is one of the motorway lanes, but it just goes straight into where I'm going. And my gas is low. I did consider filling up before leaving London, but I didn't. So my light is actually on, guys. Wouldn't that be some content to be stuck at the side of the road? Actually, I'm going to go this way because there's a near petrol station this way. If I go that way, it's a longer distance to get to one. So I could go Gillingham because Gillingham is where I live. But Rochester, Strood, I can go that way as well to get home. So I'm basically coming off the earlier, off the 8228. So I can get to a petrol station quicker. Because I ain't going to be stuck at the side of no road because of that. Must be something else. And I really took a risk. But when I was going to London, I only used one bar, and I had two bars. So I thought, I can make it. I probably would make it too, but it's too risky. So I'm coming off now to go and make it home safe. Thank you for sticking with me. Freedom is still here. So I'm going to come out of the car in a moment because there's always a petrol station just after the motorway. There's one down here. So this area is called Strood, and it's in Kent. And this area of Kent is called Medway. And Medway is made, I've got 5 towns: Strood, Gillingham, Raynham, Rochester, and one more. What's the other one? I don't know. Missed one. Did I say Gillingham? Yeah. So it's made of 5 small towns, but it's in Kent. So for you Americans, and you hear one here in America from America, this, I think I'm gonna go this way. This petrol station, Asda, the brand Asda is Walmart owned. Is Walmart green? A Walmart label, is it green? Asda is also a supermarket here, and it's owned by Walmart, is what I've been told over the years. So, are you going? Or are you parking? You're parking. Let me see if I can go on here. Yeah. I made it! And you made it with me. What does it say? Are you coming my way? Next time, Avon, I'm going away from your way. I went into London, but I didn't record. Because I just bought my dashboard camera and it wasn't set up because I was rushing to leave home. So I didn't want to stop to set it up and then be late. So I'm going to go they're not going to let me use my phone. So I'm going to fill up first. Do what I gotta do there, and then I just put on my jacket to come out the car. And then take up the phone. So let me make you can see outside. I'm so thirsty. Let's take off this phone. I know when I'm gonna hold the phone down because they might tell me to. I'm put the phone in my pocket a little bit. I think I'm not allowed to use my phone with the so just listen to the sounds if you can hear me. I have to put my gloves on. These people must think I'm crazy and so I have to wear gloves. Me and Avon will come check them. I don't know, I always hear that you must use your phone when you're doing gas. And I don't want nobody tell me how. I don't want to be cussed. Here we go. What number am I? Number 1. need a water. I need a bottle of water. Where can I find water?
Do you want a big bottle or do you want little ones?
Little ones.
On the fridge.
Yeah. Do you have room temperature ones this size?
The only ones who have room temperature are the ones in the packs.
Oh no, don't like them. Thank you. Yes, Avon. I did kind of sneak it out. I put you in my pocket. Get my bottle of water too. Then I'm gonna go home and get something to eat and do some housework with no pickaninnies. I'll be going to airport later. You traveling? Or are you going plane spotting? Thank you.
Hello.
Oh yeah, for real. Here in the States, you can freely record in any gas station. They're not supposed to at the pump. I think even in Jamaica, I heard that you're not supposed to have your phone on at the pump. Once there was a fire in Port Antonio, and I think people were saying, "Oh, something about phone and all this." I see people still do whatever they want to, but sometimes you see the sign says no phone. No smoking or vaping. Switch off mobile phones. Yeah, so it says to switch off your mobile phone. You gonna be live, Avon? You gonna be live playing spotting? The car warm, but outside cold. Let's take off back this jacket. Gotcha. We learn something new every day. Oh, there's a van behind me. Let me move up my phone. He's just gonna think I'm gonna use my phone for thingy. For something. I'm gonna put your eyes. So you can't see when I'm reading the comments and tell me to stop reading. Avon inspired me to do this, by the way. I see Avon recording London all the time, driving live. Hi, sister for life. What you say? Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. I need to give Avon a jacket because I don't know. And freedom. I need to jacket some more people. I'm going to pull over right here because Julie's sleeping. Julie's sleeping. Um, Julie's sleeping. And who else sleeping? PMC sleeping. And they are my only moderators. And I don't think Sandra know how to do. I don't know if Sandra know how to do all those things. And Nashawn sleeping. I think I only have 5 moderators. 4. So he's put on some blue jackets. Ready again. So I took the live home with me. Oh my God, it was my first time doing that. I enjoyed it thoroughly. On the 18th of May, I'm driving to Wales. On the 18th of May. We're actually going to go and visit my cousin who's disabled, and she lives in a home, in a care facility, like an independent care facility for disabled people. We went probably 10 years ago. Long time. And my auntie says she's going again. First time doing this, Avon. First time driving with my live on and recording the whole journey. I want to do some in May, middle of May, around the 18th of May, I think. I've told my kids that I'm going. Be 5 hours on the road, you know. Oh my goodness me. I think it's Wales. Because those kind of facilities are not a lot, and she was from London, but that's how far she is now. It's my uncle's daughter, but even him don't see her. She doesn't know him. But her mom had sickle cell when she was born, and her mom died a couple months after she was born, and she was born disabled. So I'm gonna see her. I don't know if I'll be able to. I doubt I'll be able to record, but I can take pictures. So I'm gonna probably just take pictures with me and her. I won't be able to take videos in the facility, of course, but I can do a video with me and her and some photos. Oh my. Natasha French. Hello, Natasha. Welcome to my live. I was driving from South London to Kent, and I'm in the going through the town of Strood. I could have stayed on the A road and go straight into Gillingham, but I came off to put some gas in my car because I was running low, dangerously low. And now there's an Asda supermarket. Like I just went to the Asda petrol station. I'm just passing. I was saying earlier that Asda is linked to Walmart in London. So I'm in Strood. When I just came to this area from South London, this was where I worked. This was the first place I came to go on a job interview, and I got the job. And then before I lived here in the summer, that was the summer of when that 2013. I had to make trips here to do interviews, and then I had to go to some days at work and stuff to get used to the place and the children and things in this town, small town of Medway. And then I got somewhere to live in Gillingham, which is not far from here. I should have gone over to Matalan actually. I'll just go online and do it because I'm also hungry. I'm driving past a Matalan, a store, clothes store, and they do really good children's clothes, and I'm going to go do some shopping for Diana. But I was going to do it online. If they don't fit, I can always bring them back to the store. I'm so bad at posting things back if they don't fit. But yeah, I'm wondering how I can do that and make a video of the shopping online. Lordy, lordy, when you make content, everything you do, you think about making it content. Anyone heard of Charles Darwin? We're passing the community where I think Charles Darwin was from. He lived, and the museums and things, and sometimes they have celebrations down here.